Hello, welcome. My Thursday thoughts today are really simple, and the question is, can you reverse and recover from fibromyalgia in 30 days? I know you can recover because I did it. Well, the honest answer is it's going to take a bit longer than that, but it took me about 6 to 9 months, and it took me years before I actually accepted that I'd recovered. I also know, looking back, that if I could have taken a supported 1 month residential with someone who was living proof that it could be done, I could have recovered in a lot less time. In fact, just being able to find someone who was living proof that they'd recovered, I think, was what I really needed in my darkest time. Now, one of the reasons that I was disabled by the condition for so long was because I confused symptom management with healing. So I did a lot of things that were about managing everyday life and symptom management. And then when I shifted my focus to actually healing, that's what made the difference, right? Another thing was that I relied on pharmaceutical medication far too long. It didn't help, and oftentimes it made my physiology worse because those drugs had complex side effects, and painkillers just kept sort of putting up my pain gate, if you like. Another was that despite having experience in the past as a spiritual and kinesiology healer, I didn't recognise the specific energy pattern of fibromyalgia, that energy pattern that sustains the pain and fatigue, which is caused by that grief and trauma, which we trap in our etheric and energy fields, as well as in our physical bodies. And another reason it took me so long to recover was that I didn't understand the crucial role that alkalizing diet takes in reversing inflammation. There's a lot more information about that now, but I was on my journey, 15, 20, 25 years ago. I still managed to achieve sustainable recovery. So that's why I am launching a new 30-day residential one-to-one program in my home, the Green Lotus Lounge, but I can only work with the one person per month, which is like, if I take a couple of months off, that's 10 people a year. Millions of people suffer from fibromyalgia. But if you'd like to be one of those people, please book a free, no obligation, 30 minutes fibromyalgia reversal and recovery discovery call today. Now, you can do that in various ways. Complete the contact form on my blogspot homepage, or just email direct to lotusnaturalhealing2@gmail.com. It's all, I'm going to pop it all below. Or you can just scroll down on the lotusnaturalhealing.co.uk booking calendar by clicking the link. So you sort of scroll down past the images, there's a calendar book, and just directly book your call with me. I would be looking at, for every person that joins my residential, one at a time, this is one-to-one attention and one-to-one healing, we'll put an online 30-day challenge to see us, to help as many people join that process as possible. So why 30 days? Forming a habit takes anywhere between 21 and 66 days, according to research, or even longer, depending on the habit's complexity and the individual. Now, with fibromyalgia, you need to break all the habits that are keeping you in the fibromyalgia state. And then you need to form new habits, particularly around a diet, and things that you can do. But 21 to 66 days. I think 30 days. I really believe that with one-to-one residential work, you can crack this in 30 days. Honestly, absolutely, sincerely. If I cracked it in 6 to 9 months with my normal life going on, obviously I needed support from different people, but I'm absolutely sure that we can help you just absolutely reverse and recover this condition in 30 days. If you'd like to challenge me, do book your free, no obligation 30-minute discovery call. So your current habits are most certainly contributing to your fibromyalgia condition. And I believe that you can change, form and embed new behaviours within 30 days, and you can sustain symptom reversal. That will change your life forever, I promise. 21 days is often quoted in research about new behaviour habit formations. It's like 3 weeks. And I think this time frame could apply to simple habits like drinking a glass of lemon water every morning, for example, or taking a cold shower every morning. Don't do that if you've got fibromyalgia, by the way. I know, a lot of people are really into that right now. But we'll certainly be doing a lot of drinking lemon water in the morning, warm in the winter, and obviously nice and refreshing in the summer. But I believe 30 days adhering to a strict but stress-free daily routine is really enough to make habitual a symptom reversal routine. It's really doable. Now, 66 days is a more evidence-based average for habits to require less effort to become really automatic for you, automatic behaviours. And that research is cited from University College London, which, by the way, is also my alumni. So 66 days, lots of evidence around that. So that's why I will carry on supporting you beyond the 30 days, and I'll keep you on target to achieve your life-changing transformational goals for another 6 to 9 months, or until you don't need me anymore, or for however long you do need me. So it's not like 1 month, then there you off, off with no support. No, absolutely not. It takes motivation, commitment, consistency and support to achieve tangible results. So I'm here to help keep you accountable on your recovery journey. So that's why 30 days. Why residential? Well, because the Green Lotus Lounge is a safe space to heal. You will not be interrupted for a whole month. Just imagine the progress you will make in that time. We're going to take a deep dive in a safe space to reversing the causes, the traumatic causes, the dietary causes, the inflammation. Because the program involves that strict but stress-free adherence to a 100% deacidifying, alkaline, anti-inflammatory diet, it's no good just throwing a few of those things into your normal diet. It's difficult to stick to in a home environment. There may be conflicting dietary needs within your family. There may be a lot of acidifying foods, which are temptations, that other family members are eating. That's the sugars, the chocolates, the cakes, the alcohol, etc., etc. There's no one to help you prepare your personal recipes. And I remember when I had fibromyalgia, I relied on all sorts of gadgets to help me peel, to help me actually pick up knives and forks. Just preparing a meal was exhausting, and I so relied on my young son. I'd kind of give him directions, and he'd help me cook. He turned out to be a brilliant cook, by the way, but I think, we could have done that in a less onerous way. So I'd like to send a thank you out to him. And that's really hard if you're relying on children to care for you, and children become carers, instead of actually having enjoyment and freedom in their life. So really bad timing. So obviously residential, so you haven't got to deal with that. You haven't got to think about the diet and you haven't got to prepare it. Why residential? Because the program also involves one-to-one physical therapies, and therapies like EMDR, somatic breath work, which can be done online, but I feel it's much more impactful in person. And also, we will be throwing in pampering choices, a bit of TLC, weekly massage, reflexology, Indian head massage, and that's all designed to help you acknowledge the role of your past life, relationships, environment, belief patterns that have really held you back from being able to recover. And one of those I'm going to challenge right now, which is in the UK, the NHS website that says fibromyalgia is not curable. I get really angry about this, and I'm not feeling angry today, but sometimes I really have that anger, passion in my belly about that. And why residential? Because the Green Lotus Lounge is a safe space for you to heal in. You will not be interrupted for a whole month. Just imagine the progress you will make in that time. Why else is it a residential? Well, because the program involves a strict but stress-free 100% alkaline diet. It's deacidifying and it's anti-inflammatory. It's really difficult to stick to a diet like that at home. In a home environment, there might be conflicting dietary needs. There's probably going to be acidifying food temptations, chocolate, wine, biscuits, and there's not going to be anyone to help you prepare personal recipes for you. And this is really important to remember, because people with fibromyalgia, myself included, when I was debilitated by fibromyalgia, I just relied on kitchen gadgets and other people to help me prepare food. And by other people, I mean my son, who was a child, because there was no one else around, and I would get exhausted just picking up a saucepan. My hands would be in so much pain just trying to peel a potato. So yes, it's a residential, so that you don't have to think about the food and you don't have to prepare it. It's also a residential because the program involves one-to-one physical therapies, and things like EMDR, EMDR and somatic breath work. Now, they can be delivered online, but I think they have so much more of an impact, in person. And spiritual healing, again, can be delivered, at a distance, obviously. But there's going to be a pampering choice for you every week. Weekly massage, reflexology, Indian head massage, on top of all the, deeper work. And all of this is designed to help you acknowledge the role of your past life, your relationships, your environment, and your belief patterns that have held you back from being able to recover. And we look at one-to-one NLP and coaching, which of course could be done online, but it's so much more impactful in person. And all of these sessions will help to support you to take empowered action going forward. Now, obviously, a lot of those can be delivered online, but I can't really massage your feet online, for example. And also, we will be monitoring your sleep, which I can't do at a distance, your blood pressure, and offering you helpful vitamins and minerals and supplements. I just want to revisit actually this point about belief patterns. I'm going to get on my high horse now. I get really, really upset with the NHS website that says fibromyalgia, is not curable. And I recovered, so therefore it is, and I'm living proof. And I really wish that the framework within the NHS, the rheumatologists and the doctors would kind of own the statement a bit more and say, I'm sorry, I can't cure you. We don't have a magic pill for you. I can't help you at that time. But to just say it's a lifelong condition, it's like casting a spell on someone, and it's absolutely not true. Well, life is a lifelong condition, but you can reverse this condition, I promise you. And the last reason that it's a residential is because having a whole month of one-to-one coaching and support is going to be a truly life-changing, totally transformational experience for you. 1 month. Sounds intense, but it won't be. It will be really laid back. Like I said, I'm only able to help one person a month. And with a couple of months off a year from that, probably around 10 people a year. So I don't take on, many people. But if you'd like to apply and you'd like to be that person, please do apply. I think I said before, the best way to do it is to sign up for a totally free, no obligation, 30-minute discovery call. And you can do that in various ways. You can look at the directly book via the calendar on the lotusnaturalhealing.co.uk website. You can look at use the form on this as on the Green Lotus Lounge website, or pop a comment or email via lotusnaturalhealing2@gmail.com. So if you email lotusnaturalhealing2@gmail.com, we'll make an appointment for you. So short and sweet today, and I really, really hope that I can see you soon. Bye for now.